right, the answer key for the direct variation quiz. So plot the point to -3. So go from the origin over 2 down 3. That's where it is. It says if 2, -3 is an element of direct variation, plot at least 3 more points. So I've got 1, I need 3 more. Now, direct variation is a straight line that goes through the origin. So the origin is the first point that I plot. And then to get from the origin to that point, I went over 2 and down 3. So another point on the line would be over 2 and down 3. So now I've got 2 points. I need more. So instead of over 2 and down 3, I can go back 2 and up 3. That will be in a straight line, back 2 and up 3. And I can verify that it's in a straight line, or I can, by ruling the line using a straight edge. It's a good idea to plot the points first and then rule the line. All right, state the value of k in the equation of direct variation. The equation is y equals k times x. So all they're asking is, what are you multiplying by x in this equation? And here, obviously, k is equal to 3. It's a little more complicated in this problem because here you're not multiplying x by anything, you're dividing it by 2. So let me think of that as 1x divided by 2, which is the same as 1/2 times x. So k equals 1/2. All right, do these tables show direct variation? Why or why not? All right, I could sketch a little graph if I have handy graph paper. So 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3. That's a straight line, but it does not pass the through the origin. So no, doesn't pass through. But an easier or a quicker way to do it, especially if you don't have such nice graph paper, is just calculate y divided by x. Remember, that's how you find k. So y divided by x here is 3 divided by 1, that's 3. Y divided by x is 1.5, 3 divided by 2, and then 3 divided by 3 is 1. So you can say, no, this isn't direct variation. Why? Because y divided by x is not a constant. And you don't even have to write out a whole sentence. You can say y divided by x is not equal to a constant. So for the rest of these, I'm just going to calculate y divided by x and see if it's constant. So 5 divided by 1 is 5. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. Right away, I know that this is not direct variation because y divided by x changes. So y divided by x is not a constant. Page 2, more of the same. All right, y divided by x. 4 divided by 1, 4. 8 divided by 2, 4. Ooh, looking hopeful. 12 divided by 3, 4. Yes, this is direct variation. Why? Because y divided by x is constant. Let's do the same thing for the last one. Y divided by x, 9 divided by 1 is 9, 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. No. Y divided by x is not constant. All right, if y is 16 when x is 2, find k and write the equation of direct variation. Well, we know k is equal to y divided by x. So k is equal to y is 16 divided by x is 2. So k is 8. But I'm not finished. Find k and write the equation. The equation is y equals kx. That's the general equation. And this equation is y equals 8x because right here, k is equal to 8. All right, same thing here. If y is negative 8 when x is 2, find k. So I'm going to do this part first. K is equal to y over x. K equals negative 8 divided by 2. K equals negative 4. Write the equation of direct variation. Y equals kx, that's direct variation. Here, k is negative 4, so this equation is y equals negative 4x. And the third part, use that equation to find y when x is negative 6. So let's write down the equation. Plug in x is negative 6. And y is 24. Here I said if it costs $2,400, cost $2,400, so let's make cost y $2,400. X is number of days. I have 7-day vacation in South Africa. How much would a 20-day vacation cost? So the question is, when my number of days is 20, what's the cost? All right, hint, decide what x and y will stand for. I told you it's easier if y stands for the bigger number. Find k, so k equals y divided by x. K equals 2,400 divided by 7. So k equals, now I need a calculator, 2,400 divided by 7, 342.857, but because it's money, I'm going to round it to the nearest penny. So k is 342.86. So that's my first thing. Decide what x and y will stand for. Find k, done that. Write the equation. The equation is y equals kx. In this case, it's y equals 342.86x. And use that equation to answer the question. So now, should I plug in 20 for y or for x? Well, 20 is for the number of days, and that's x. So y equals 342.86 times 20. So y is times 20, 6,857. $6,857.14. Approximate cost of a very luxurious vacation. You got credit for finding K, you got credit for writing the equation, and you got credit for answering the question.